they'll see you smiling. They don't know, but I do. You've been up at night crying. I see every scar and I can empathize. Don't you remember who I am? I know what you're feeling.
What is good, everybody? Key here. Today I have an R&B cover that is sang by Mackenzie Graham. I got the honor to record her vocals. Her artist links will actually be found in the description below. We definitely got more songs coming. And shout out to the original artist. I don't know how to say her last name, but it's Jackie. How do you say her name? Ledger? You have an amazing song. We thought we would just do our rendition of it. I'm really excited to get into it. This is part one of my R&B mixing series. I don't know how many parts it's gonna be, but for part one, what we're gonna do is break down the song vocal chain and just kind of show you exactly how I mixed her vocals right from the start. So what I ended up doing was using FL Studio for the entire recording, mixing, and soon to be mastering process. This song is not completely done yet, but I just wanted to show you the breakdown anyway because I think it's just really good already. So as far as recording vocals go, because Mackenzie has such a dynamic vocal, I had to pull out the big guns. I ended up getting the Lewitt LCT 1040 microphone. As far as attenuation goes, I had to turn that down to a -6 to -12 dB. She is a very powerful vocalist. So she's got some loud vocals. What's special about the 1040 microphone, you can switch from tube to FET. It's all in one, which is really, really cool. But for this song, we ended up just going 100% tube. I do have a Neve 1073 mic preamp on there. Don't worry about these inserts. They're not being used. It's just for monitoring so Mackenzie can hear her vocals through her headphones. We can exit out of that. And then we are in FL Studio. I ended up doing just a bit of some pre-mixing. I turned the volume of the vocals up and down. This way you have a nice even vocal mix throughout the whole song. Yeah, so here's what it sounds like just the recorded vocals alone. Let's listen to that.
See you smiling. They don't know, but I do. You've been up at night crying. I see every scar and I can empathize. Don't you remember who I am? I know what you're feeling. Broken and used it. I know that you're hurting. They hurt me too, so.
Jeez. Sounds so good already. I say this in a lot of videos. If you can get a good recording right from the jump, you're gonna be set for mixing. Now I'm gonna turn on my Studioverse vocal chain preset. This preset can actually be found in my Waves Essential bundle. This is the clean lead vox vocal preset. This is what it sounds like.
You dry your eyes and they'll see you smiling. They don't know, but I do. You've been up at night crying. I see every scar and I can empathize. Don't you remember who I am? I know what you're feeling. Broken and used it. I know that you're hurting. They hurt me too, so every bit of pain you feel, I've been there, I know it's real. You should give it all to me. You can confide. You'll find all that you need. If you're weary, come and I'll give you rest. Feel like you need a miracle, I can give you that. I need you to lay it all on me. All your broken pieces, all your anxieties, lay them at my feet and I'll give you rest.
I mean, my honest opinion, there's truly not much mixing that we need in this song. I feel like we're at a really great starting point already. And just a side note, if you guys do need help recording vocals in FL Studio, there's gonna be a link on the video. All I did right from the jump, just to find out what preset I wanted to use, I ended up just going here, presets from my Essentials bundle, my Waves Essentials bundle. You can start right from the top. And what I ended up doing, just to get a good idea of where I wanted to go, since all these presets are pre-made, I just played the song, swiped through, heard what sounds good, and adjusted it from there. So for example,
You dry your eyes and they'll see you smile. They don't know, but I do. You've been up at night crying. I see every scar and I can't help. I know what you're feeling, broken and used, and I know that you're hurting. They hurt me too, so every bit of pain.
and I love this bundle because it has ad-lib effects as well as lead vocal effects. They're just a good starting point. So yeah, once I got done swiping through each one, I ended up landing on the clean lead vox. From here, I didn't adjust much. I just adjusted the macros that are right here. The one thing I did switch up is the reverb. Instead of having it on room, I have it on chamber. I increased the reverb amount to 100% for the mix. Everything else I just kept the same. And so I was able to adjust the reverb with the macro knob after I did that. I didn't do anything for the vocal rider or the NS1 plugin. So if we open up my first EQ plugin, I do what is called subtractive EQing, and I'm just getting out those nasty resonance that are lingering in the vocals, anything that's harsh in the microphone that I don't like. So the next EQ in the plugin chain is going to be an SSLE channel. And what this plugin is doing is basically just enhancing the vocals, increasing the high frequencies in the vocal mix to make it just sound crystal clear. Moving on to the compressor, I have this set to smooth and opto, a fast attack, just to give it a smoother sound in general. De-esser, this is where I have it set at. This is just getting out those harsh S sounds. For female vocals, I tend to press the threshold down a little bit more. With the macros, this is how I would do it. All you got to do is increase that DS macro and it will decrease the threshold or increase it depending on what you want to do with it. And then last but not least, my favorite plugin, RVox, I have it compressed to -7.5 with a -1 output. And then if we look at our parallel split, this is where our effects are going to be. Right away, we have the delay. I'm using just a little bit of it. You can kind of hear it in the background, definitely not overpowering the vocals. And then we also have a reverb. I feel like this is a very basic vocal chain, but boy, does it get the job done. I typically land on the clean lead vox. I would argue that this is one of my favorite vocal chains in any mix I do. It sounds great on female vocals as well as male vocals. So that is the vocal chain breakdown for this song. In part 2, we're gonna go over some ad-lib mixes. We're gonna throw in some ear candy, and I think it's gonna sound really good. I have some ideas. I don't know what it's gonna sound like yet, but that's a great opportunity for you guys to follow along. We'll see you in the next one.